Stop doing this if you want women to find you attractive. Have you ever left the first date thinking you've absolutely nailed it, only to be met with complete and total silence? You were charming, you were agreeable, you even made sure to mention your success at work. You thought that you presented the perfect package, but your phone stays silent. You've been ghosted again. If this sounds familiar, I need you to listen closely. The reason this keeps happening is a destructive habit you've been taught, which is to be nice, but is actually the single biggest turnoff for women. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 of the things that you need to stop doing immediately. We'll cover why being a yes man makes you forgettable, how indecisiveness kills attraction, and why trying to sell yourself makes you look weak. And make sure to stick around until the very end, because I'm going to share the one secret about attraction that once you understand it, will fundamentally change your dating life for good. Point 1. Stop being the yes man. The biggest mistake you're making is thinking that agreeing with her on everything makes you more attractive. It doesn't. It makes you invisible. This habit is born from a deep-seated fear of rejection. You mistakenly believe that if you create zero friction and agree with everything she says, she'll have no reason not to like you. But attraction doesn't work that way. Women aren't looking for the path of least resistance. They're looking for a man who has personality, a man who can stand on his own 2 feet. When you agree with everything, you're not building a connection. You're erasing yourself from the interaction. You become a bland, forgettable chameleon. Imagine this. She says she loves indie rock. You, a guy who loves 90s hip hop, immediately says, "Oh, me too." She mentions she's a vegan. You say, "Oh, that's amazing. I've been meaning to eat more plant-based." You think you're building rapport. What you're really communicating is, "I don't think who I am is good enough, so I'll be whatever you want me to be." This doesn't signal that you're nice or compatible. It signals that you lack a core identity. It tells her that your desire for her approval is more important than your own truth, which is a massive red flag. She wants to get to know a real person, not a carefully constructed performance designed to please her. A woman wants a leader who can introduce her to new perspectives and ideas, not someone who just reflects her own back at her. Women aren't looking for a mirror. They're attracted to a man who has his own thoughts, his own passions, and his own backbone. Your uniqueness is your most attractive quality. The fix isn't to become a disagreeable jerk. It's actually to have an authentic opinion and the confidence to share it respectfully. She says, "I think The Office is the greatest show ever." Don't just agree to score points. Create a real conversation. Say something like, "I get why people love it. It has some classic moments. For my money, Arrested Development has the clearest and cleverest writing I've ever seen. Have you watched it?" You're not attacking her taste. You're validating her opinion. "I get why people love it," and then confidently offering your own unique perspective. This is how you create intrigue. You've just opened a new conversation door and revealed something about your real self. This playful disagreement, this slight tension, it's where attraction is built. You're showing her that you're a complete person, not just an echo. You're demonstrating that you're secure enough to handle a minor difference of opinion, which paradoxically makes her feel more comfortable and secure with you. Point 2. Stop being indecisive and lead. The second habit you need is to kill being indecisive. It's the silent killer of romantic momentum. Many times you have asked a woman, "So what do you want to do?" Or said, "I'm good with whatever," or the classic, "I don't know, what do you want to eat?" You think this makes you seem more easygoing and agreeable. In reality, it places the entire mental load of planning a date on her. It's not relaxing, it's a burden for her. Think about it. Women are often forced to make countless decisions all day long, both personally and professionally. When she's with you, she wants to be able to relax and turn that part of her brain off. She wants to be in the presence of a man who can create the experience, allowing her to enjoy the moment and, more importantly, enjoy him. Taking the lead doesn't mean being a dictator. It means you have the confidence to make a decision and move things forward. It shows that you're a man of action, a man who can be trusted to handle things. This taps into a primal level of attraction. Your ability to lead will demonstrate capacity for leadership in bigger ways. So instead of texting her, "Want to hang out this week?" which is vague and puts all the planning pressure on her, you need to take charge. Text this instead: "I know a great little Italian place I think that you'd love. Are you free Thursday night around 7 p.m.? This simply changes from a vague question to a clear, decisive plan is incredibly attractive to women. You've made it easy for her to say yes and to join you in the experience that you're creating. Now, what if she says she doesn't like Italian? A weak man will panic. A strong man is adaptable. You could respond with, "No problem. I know a great sushi spot that you're gonna love." How would you like that instead? You're still leading and you're still decisive, but you're also showing that you can be adaptable. You take the pressure off of her and you show that you're a man who takes initiative. This decisiveness should continue throughout the date. When you arrive, don't ask, "Where should we sit?" Find a good spot and say, "Let's grab this table by the window." Take the lead, create the adventure, and allow her the freedom to simply enjoy being with you. Let's grab the table by the window. Take the lead, create the adventure, and allow her the freedom to simply enjoy being with you. Now, breaking these habits on your own can be tough. You might understand these points logically, but struggling to put them into practice when it really counts is the difficult part. You second guess yourself and fall back into old patterns. If you're afraid of the theory and want a personalized, no BS roadmap to becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts high quality women, I invite you to check out my private coaching program. This is not generic advice. This is about working with me one-on-one to build your unshakable confidence and develop a dating strategy that's authentic to you. Stop the cycle of ghosting and frustrating dates for good. Click the first link in the description of the pinned comment below to learn more and see if this is the right fit for you. Point 3. Stop selling yourself and start connecting. The third mistake is treating a date like a job interview when you are the product. The nice guy feels this constant need to prove his worth, so he brags. He casually brings up a recent promotion, the new car he's thinking about, or how much he is making. He's trying to present a resume of accomplishments, hoping that she'll be impressed enough to give him a chance. This entire approach turns the interaction into a transaction. It screams, "Here's my stats. Am I good enough for you? Please validate me." This fundamentally misunderstands the nature of attraction. You're trying to impress her, but what you should be doing is trying to connect with her. Impressing is a logical exercise. Connecting is an emotional one, and we all know that women are emotional creatures. Attraction lies in the emotional realm. A truly attractive man doesn't need to sell himself. His value is demonstrated, not declared. His confidence comes from his character and self-respect, not just his possessions or job titles. Instead of trying to impress her, focus on making a genuine connection. Be present, instead of bragging by saying something like, "I just got a promotion," which is all about status. Share something that reveals your character. Say, "My team just wrapped up a challenging project at work. It was stressful, but it taught me a lot about staying calm under pressure." Something like that. The first statement is a brag. The second is about character. The first one asks for her approval. The second one shares a part of your journey. Women are far more interested in your character, your resilience, your passions, and your humor than they are in your accomplishments. This need to prove yourself also extends to your availability. If you respond to her text in seconds and are willing to drop anything to see her, you signal that your time isn't valuable and that you have nothing else going on. Having boundaries is a form of self-respect. If she cancels last minute, don't say "no problem, when can we do it again?" This communicates that your time is infinitely available and therefore not valuable. Instead, show that you respect your own schedule. Say something like, "Well, that's a shame. I was looking forward to it. My schedule is pretty tight this week, but let me know when you have a better idea of your schedule and we can try setting up something maybe next week." This isn't a game. It shows that your world doesn't revolve around her, that you have a life, passions, and purpose. This demonstrates that you have a life worth joining, which is infinitely more attractive than needing her to be the center of your world. So let's bring this all home. The journey from being the agreeable guy who gets ghosted to an authentically attractive man isn't about learning cheesy pickup lines or faking a personality. It's about having the courage to be who you already are. And here's the secret that I promised you at the beginning. Women are not drawn to perfection. They are attracted to a man's strength, his confidence, and his unapologetic sense of self. Your true unfiltered self is your greatest asset. Stop performing for approval and start living with conviction. I want to hear from you. What is one nice guy habit that you're committed to dropping? Let me know down in the comments. And if you're serious about finally solving this area of your life, if you're ready to stop being the guy who gets ghosted and become the man who commands respect and attraction, then my private coaching program is for you. This is your chance to get personalized guidance and build the confidence that you've always wanted. Click that first link in the description or the pinned comment to get started. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to watch this one next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.